to Continent 8 Technologies Tribal Talks. This is Cybersecurity Unlocked podcast series for Continent 8, and I am Jerad Swimmer, Regional Sales Director at Continent 8, specializing in the tribal and American gaming sector. In this podcast series, we delve into journeys, successes, lessons learned, and best practices for tribal gaming and online sports betting industry, having powered and protected the global gaming market for over 25 years with Continent 8. In this episode, we'll explore how Continent 8 can support North American tribes with its first-to-market strategy, unrivaled regulatory experience, and cutting-edge suite of global managed hosting, connectivity, cloud, and cybersecurity solutions. And to discuss our collaboration with the tribal gaming community, our first guest at Continent 8, our founder and CEO, Michael Tobin. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, Jerad. I'm delighted to be here.
It's an honor to have you here. Some listeners may have already, done their research and know a little bit about Continent 8. But for those new to this interview, could you give us a brief overview of who we are here at Continent 8?
Certainly, Jerad, I'd be glad to. Continent 8's been around as a concept since the late 1990s. We were incorporated in 2006 when we expanded operations to the Isle of Man, where we built a large data center, and we, as most people probably know, have expanded out significantly over the world since then. But our originations came from a consulting agreement that I had through a partnership that I'd had with the Mohawks of Kanawaki. It's a First Nation territory, literally just across the river from downtown Montreal, where I had done some work for them before when I was in economic development with New York State. And we had them as a community invest in a location in New York State, something completely different than the data center business. But got to know them quite well, and they asked me for some help in leveraging what at that time was the dot-com boom. So we built a data center for them that they own, and they still own and have operated it since then. But we've obviously expanded over the 25 years since I first advised them on that data center, where our business globally in the multiple locations we're in host, connect, cloud, and offer cybersecurity services for highly regulated industries. But we specialize in iGaming, and we continue to expand, and our relationship with the Mohawks is a testimony to how we feel about working with the tribal world.
Wow, thank you for that overview. Given your roots with the tribal community and starting in Canada, what expertise does Continent 8 offer in the North American tribal gaming and iGaming sector?
Well, our journey in Kanawaki led us to work closely with the Mohawks as they developed their gaming commission, and that provided invaluable insights to our learning of the regulatory and technological demands of iGaming. The experience empowered us then to expand globally, collaborating with regulators, operators, and communities and locations worldwide. Those sorts of wide-ranging discussions over time have provided us with significant regulatory expertise and insight, and we can adapt to any project and any opportunity in any jurisdiction globally. This versatility has served us well, especially in U.S. markets where, as a lot of people know, we've expanded significantly across the U.S., where regulatory requirements are pretty fluid from state to state and market to market. I've always said the foundation of our business is regulation and ensuring every one of our solutions meets the rigorous standards set out in each location, and actually working with the regulators to help develop models that work for them and try to standardize models from jurisdiction to jurisdiction.
That I agree with that. Experience in highly regulated industries in multiple jurisdictions exposes you to different demands and requirements.
Yes, the regulatory requirements are very unique per jurisdiction. We put a tremendous amount of cycles on regulatory focus, allowing us to become an industry thought leader, providing us with deep experience with accreditation and compliance and fostering critical relations throughout the industry. The advantage of having multiple conversations and dialogues is that it enables us to respond quickly to new and upcoming opportunities. This puts us in the best position probably to serve our clients regardless of their location or jurisdiction. And when I say clients, it means not only the operators in jurisdictions, but the regulators in jurisdictions. We serve both of them.
So this experience has served Continent 8 well and its ability to quickly serve the U.S. market, I imagine.
Oh, greatly. Our background has, in fact, afforded us a certain level of agility to support our customers, including the tribal gaming community, to quickly seize opportunities within regulated environments. We've pursued an assertive first-to-market approach, enabling swift entry into now over 30 states.
So Continent 8 is a well-established digital infrastructure company with some of the quickest turnaround cycles on the market, which is impressive. However, it's also important to point out that we are more than just that. One of the biggest challenges the gaming and iGaming industry faces is ongoing cybersecurity threats. How is the company addressing these challenges?
Well, we recognized a long time ago the escalating cyber cyber threats that are in the digital environment. In fact, our DDoS platform was launched around 20 years ago, and one that we developed very quietly and covertly. Since then, we've expanded our secure solutions, even establishing a separate Continent 8 business unit called C8 Secure to prioritize security. And this was a division focused on threat prevention. So from our DDoS, distributed denial of service product, and our web application and API protection, or WAP protection, we've managed to create a security operations center, a SOC, and a security incident and event management group, a SEAM, where we've got our own solutions combined with some other applications that our customers need to keep data safe. Overall, I'd say we advocate a very proactive security approach, leveraging our advanced technologies, knowledge, and we continually monitor to safeguard data and maintain trust. And we believe that regulation will play a continuingly more important pivotal role in protecting the future of our industry.
Amen. Yes. With cyber attacks evolving, what cyber security trends, threats, opportunities, best practices, and/or technological innovations do you see for 2024 and maybe 2025?
Well, cyber threats are advancing rapidly. They change day to day, week to week. So take the cloud, for example. The shift to cloud computing has provided businesses faster operations and cost savings. However, it comes with less control over your data, disorganized cloud storage settings, weak cloud apps, data that only partially deletes, and tricky compliance and migration issues. So we've have identity and access management with a zero trust model that's essential to protect cloud infrastructures, some of those cloud infrastructures that we create to complement some of the hyperscalers. Additionally, we establish regular security audits, robust backup of data and recovery plans, and we have a very proactive system that monitors and encrypts and with the web application firewalls as well. So another vulnerability are mobile devices. Recently, the Gold Factory iOS Trojan, once installed, is able to execute a range of malicious activities. including stealing sensitive facial biometric information and executing phishing attacks. So mobile security solutions help safeguard iOS and Android devices against a spectrum of cyber attacks. So these include very sophisticated Trojans, malware, phishing schemes, and anything else that the hacker world invents. These attacks are becoming really very sophisticated and in nature, and organizations also can leverage emerging technologies, some that we invent, to counter these threats. I've, the world, I'm just thinking of the world of AI, for instance, and machine learning technologies. Uh, these are able to now increasingly detect anomalies in network traffic and user behaviors for instant threat identification. So it ensures the safety of players, transactions, and customers' systems. And because we have our own network, having AI and learning technologies on our own network gives us another unique advantage. What else is there? There's quantum computing cybersecurity, which now can tackle massive data sets and complex problems much faster than traditional computers. So this boosts cybersecurity and strengthens encryption and making threat detection even smarter. Blockchain technology, it's an interesting option as well. It includes features like immutability, transparency, tamper resistance that are ideal for secure digital transactions, shields data from cyber threats and prevents data tampering. And that's obviously pretty important in the world of the blockchain, cyber, and cryptocurrencies. So today, I think I can honestly say any organization can be subject to a cyber attack and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to work with someone like ourselves who are dedicated with cybersecurity teams to ensure that it's a priority that we work partnering with our clients. The best way to stay on top for us is through continuous learning, professional development, and cybersecurity strategies that protect our customers' organizations, our organizations from any downtime or interruption. Certainly any financial impact and penalties, fines, or probably most important, reputational loss. And so we have a strong team of security professionals that are joining us because they enjoy the unique environment that they find in our company when they come.
Oh, thank you for sharing these insights, Michael. Yeah, and the sad thing is that everybody usually waits until something catastrophic happens before they react. And then, of course, they have the mentality that we're little or they're not looking for us. And, I always tell them, as long as you've got technology, you're you're in the radar. You're
Yeah,
on the radar.
no, you're right. And bigger is not necessarily better, and particularly in the cyber security world, the network world, the cloud, the changing cloud world. We don't have a huge marketing budget, but we have very satisfied customers who are our best source of uh, referrals for others. So, and in the U.S. market, which is our top priority to continue being part of the regulatory conversation with regulated, unregulated, and soon to be regulated states. We're an advisor and a part of the conversation. I think I mentioned earlier that we are in 30 states because we've actively participated, I think contributed and educated ourselves and those in the dialogue on the details and nuances of each market while we continue to leverage all our previous experience with the various regulatory bodies, jurisdictions, and customers and prospects that we have.
Well, Michael, thank you. That's amazing. Well, I'm obviously very excited to be part of this team and everything you've created with the you know working with the Ganawagi there, Mohawk there in Ganawagi. I'm honored to be with you on your team. And big thank you to our viewers and our listeners. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit our website, continent8.com and c8secure.com, or you can contact us at sales@continent8.com. And please, please, please stay tuned for our next podcast.